Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I am your host, Saheem the Dream.
And I am Hollywood K.
Hollywood K. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. If you are catching us live on Facebook Live, drop a comment in the comment section below. If you are catching us live on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Also, drop a comment in the comment section below. Hollywood K, what is going on?
Same shit, different day.
Okay. How did you like Backlash?
I thought it was ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't literally. I think my husband and I maybe watched a few matches. Like, we went to the store and I had it still going on my tablet. And when we got back, it was Cody was just getting in the ring. We watched that match. It was okay. I mean, whatever. It was a good match, but other than that, the rest of it was just ass. Like, straight ass. Really? I didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still watching it. I couldn't get through it. Yeah. I mean, the whatchamacallit match wasn't that bad.
Which one?
The
Edge and Finn? Or not Edge and Finn, Edge and AJ?
Edge and AJ wasn't that bad.
It really wasn't that bad, but
I really liked the Cody match and Seth.
Yeah, I like the culmination. Like, I called it a while ago on some of the Twitter spaces I have, and I said, as of course we all knew Rhea was going to join, but I've said it would kind of be interesting with Judgment Day adding Ciampa, and then now with Raw, kind of on the flip side, you see Liv Morgan getting involved. So I think she's going to join Finn and AJ, and they might call it the Styles Club, and then bring in Mustafa. Because, well, I mean, if you think about it, if you look at it from a realistic standpoint, like Edge has beef with AJ, Damian Priest has beef with Finn. Ciampa's been attacking Ali the last couple of weeks, and now you've got, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. So, I mean, I don't know. It'd be interesting.
It would be. I mean, who would be another person that could join the group?
You would only need those four. You would only need Liv, Finn, AJ, and Mustafa and Ali to go up against Ciampa, AJ, Finn, or AJ, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
That would be entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah, it would be.
I mean, the only thing I didn't like from WrestleMania Backlash was I wish that they would have just left the unification tag team match. Like, I wish they would have just left that alone.
Yeah. I think it would have been a lot more exciting if they added that element to it. Yeah, because that would have been like pretty much like the cherry on top of the whole event.
It would have been.
And Cody and Seth. Cody and Seth.
Yeah.
AJ and Edge. I mean, I'm not a big. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would rather see probably Edge mix it up with Finn than I would see AJ mix it up with Edge.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not.
Well, and that's the thing with the faction. With Judgment Day and possibly Styles Club. A lot of different things could, be into fruition. We could get Edge versus Finn. We could get, Damian Priest versus AJ, or even Ali if Ali joins. It's just, I look at it as like it's inevitable that Ali and Ciampa are joining.
Oh, joining Edge?
Joining Finn and AJ.
Oh,
I mean, I think they're gonna start a Bullet Club 7.0.
They'll be fine with just Cody, if you ask me.
Yeah, but right now,
Finn, Cody, and AJ, I'd be cool with that.
Right now, though, Cody's got his more focus on going after Roman, because he said he only came back for a title, and I know with what happened at the end of WrestleMania Backlash with, well, not even how it ended, but with the the crap that Roman did to Randy, that very well could set up Randy facing Roman at Hell in a Cell. Because there was talks about Randy going up against Roman at Hell in a Cell, which would be nice. It would be a fresh matchup.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like for real, I'm watching Raw, and I'm saying to myself, like, yo, no, not Raw. It was Backlash. I'm watching Backlash, and I'm like, yo, when is Randy going to get another title reign?
Dude, I was watching Raw and just going, when is Dominic coming back?
Oh my God. Not this, Kayla. Come on now.
What? Come on. Sai, you should know. It's been like a whole goddamn month. Leave me alone.
you were like the only person I know that's a fan of this guy.
Leave me alone.
Hey, whatever. Hey, if you like him, you like him. All right.
I mean, I could say some things, but that would get me in trouble.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But it's just,
but I mean, hey, you like him, you like him. I mean,
I see him having, a bright future. I mean, he's young, so I mean, might as well start now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is true. I mean, I think he does have a lot of potential in the sense that he's young, he's wrestling, him being out there. Really would definitely, him being molded in, the spotlight is definitely going to help him a whole lot. But he should definitely start on NXT. I think he should develop a little bit more NXT, probably for like 2 years before he goes back to the main roster.
I don't disagree. I don't think 2 years, maybe a year-ish. Maybe a year, just a year. But then it's like, at the same token, I look at it and it's just like, who really could he, veteran-wise, that's down there, who could he learn from is the thing.
Yeah. Angela Dukas says he loves Dominic Mysterio. He is a fan.
I'm not the only one. Raw was some... I'm just going to say this right now. Just expect the end of Raw every night, or every Monday, the end of it is going to have a championship match. Every Monday night Raw is going to have a championship match at the end of it.
Raw wasn't that bad to me, if you ask me. I thought it was pretty decent. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed the Cody and Austin Theory match.
I mean, I'm sorry for the fact of what Seth was wearing. He lost a bet to Becky.
Right, wearing what's her name? Nikita Lloyd's outfit. I'm like, what is this guy wearing?
I know, I saw that, and I was like, what in the blue hell is Seth wearing?
Geez. Did you see what what's that guy name? Austin Theory did to Cody when they were wrestling, and he did the Stardust cartwheel.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, they're not going to live that down. I think the funniest segment was Kevin Owens trying to say he has a younger brother, like, or an older brother.
Brother came out with the blonde hair, and I was like, oh man.
I was like, what in the dumpster fire is this?
Yeah, like this is ridiculous. It was funny though. It was funny to watch. It was
funny, but it was just like, what in the dumpster fire is this? Like, I'm not saying Kevin Owens doesn't have a brother, but I mean, no, I'm so over this Ezekiel crap. About as much as I was over the whole double marriages between Reggie and Dana, who served him divorce papers, and then I guess Tamina wanted to get a divorce from Tozawa. I'm like, why? I don't get this crap anymore.
They need, it's like they need to have something to kind of like poke at. They need some kind of fun.
They literally gave everybody just a bathroom break. Like the whole 24/7 shit now is nothing more than a potty break.
It is. Oh, it is. But
I didn't watch NXT, so I don't know how that went.
Yeah, I never catch it on time. I'm at work, so I'm coming home, rushing to be here. So
the only thing I know is I think it was on Twitter that Solo Sequoia tried to stop Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams from getting in the building. That was like the only thing I saw. I don't know. I'm checking Twitter right now to see.
What was the main event?
Good question. Let me see here. I just usually just go follow this crap. It'll tell me everything I need to know. I guess Natalya helped Cora Jade up and then gave her a hug. So that's interesting. Or no, Natalya took down Cora Jade. I think the reason Natalya gave her credit was Cora Jade put Natalya in a sharpshooter.
Okay.
Interesting. That like there really wasn't much. I know next week Braun Breaker returns. Next week, we're also getting next week Tony D'Angelo and Santos Escobar. Yeah.
But tonight,
I mean,
you know, tonight we got the big bet.
Yeah,
Booty Daddy. Big bad Booty Daddy. So who else? Ant, did you watch?
Right.
You seen NXT?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Yo, I did nothing because I made this move to Texas.
You said what?
I said I haven't been watching nothing because I've been making this move. I made this move to Texas.
Oh, you moved to Texas? What part? Houston?
I'm in
Dallas,
Fort Worth, right? I'm in Fort Worth.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
Oh, so you just moved?
Yeah, today.
Damn.
Fresh off the plane right now.
Oh wow.
Oh, he definitely fresh as a big bad booty daddy.
Fresh off the plane. Dad,
so hey, did you get on Space Mountain?
Nah, not yet, man. The kids is too many. So the kids, man.
Hey, you probably became a part of the Mile High Club.
You know, I ran out of melatonin for the kids to go to sleep.
So wait, hold on. So you
that's the worst.
Yeah, because I just left like Texas like a year ago. I was in Houston.
Yeah,
I was out there for like 3 years. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll tell you right now, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. There's some days I really miss Texas. I ain't gonna lie, yo. No lie.
I can't wait. Texas is not ready for me.
Oh God. You gonna start locking people in basements and telling them to come through the back door.
Telling them to come to the Piper's Pit.
You gonna turn it? Don't turn John Wayne Gacy on this man.
Oh, I know. Oh gosh.
Yo, so Cody won? Did Cody win yesterday?
No, Cody lost via disqualification. There was literally last night. There was 3 disqualification matches on Raw.
So that what was the first? The first was Cody.
No,
and Seth.
the first
not Cody. Austin and Seth was one.
Yeah, Austin and Seth was one of them. Becky and Asuka was another one because not Becky. Bianca and Asuka was one because Becky got involved, and then the other one was Edge, and it was Edge and got Finn. Involved. Yeah, and Edge Finn. Got involved with Finn.
Man, I don't get bit by no.
It was because it was Edge versus no. It was Finn and
Damian, but Edge got involved. Yeah, Edge got involved and caused a disqualification. So yeah, there was literally 3 disqualification matches last night, but 4 women's matches. So, and ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns is going to be working on a very short schedule.
I feel like I'm about to get attacked by a bear.
So yeah, there was some news that was like posted up. There was some news that was posted up online speaking about how Roman Reigns and the New Day is supposed to like be taking some time off or something. I seen like
I heard Roman's supposed to take like 10 weeks off in June.
Yeah, he's not going to be. So I read into it. What it is that he's not going. He's going to be working very limited house shows and whatnot, and so he's going to be taking time off from I think July 16th until the day after Labor Day. Which I think is I don't know. It's like he made a comment in Trenton, New Jersey about the fact of he didn't know if he was going to come back there, and then that's when speculation started about maybe he was leaving, but he just signed a another deal, which basically limits his house shows. But I guess he might be taking time off for personal reasons or whatever. I mean, to me, when I hear somebody taking 10 weeks off as a man, that sounds like his wife got knocked up again.
So he's taking time off. What does that mean for the titles?
They ain't gonna be defended.
See, this is the shenanigans. These are kind of WWE shenanigans I don't like. When I look at situations like, like with Finn, and I look at like just people who were injured where they could have, like gave them time to recuperate.
Yeah.
Like you get this guy, hey, come on with this, man.
That's why
give the title to Cody.
That's why I think the best case scenario would be, if this match does happen at Hell in a Cell, the best case scenario would be to have Randy take him for a bit. Because it's like, we don't need another Brock Lesnar. And that's what I feel like we're getting in Roman, is we're getting another Brock Lesnar. And I mean, it's not to say it's a bad, like, the Brock that we have now, the farmer Brock, I'm okay with that. But the Beast Incarnate one, where he hardly defended the title, like, and I think that's the other thing that pissed me off with WrestleMania Backlash is there was only one title defense. One. You didn't even have the women's tag team titles up for contingency. So it's like Sasha and Naomi are just kind of free range walking around with them, and it's just like it doesn't feel like titles are being defended.
You know what? Speaking of titles, I'm glad you mentioned that. Let's talk about titles. So why was Ricochet not even in Backlash?
He hasn't even been. To be honest with you, he wasn't on even WrestleMania. Like, he wasn't in WrestleMania at all. Like, we haven't seen him legit have a title defense in a while.
Yeah, Andrew LaDuca says he thinks
I disagree. Sorry,
he thinks that Drew is going to beat Roman at Hell in a Cell. They've been kind of pushing, Drew McIntyre recently. Like, they gave him this whole big vignette before the Backlash match.
No.
So I'm just like,
I'm sorry. I'm tired of Drew McIntyre having titles. I'm not saying he's not good, but there's other people in that locker room that deserve an opportunity. I'm not taking anything away from Drew. Yeah. I'm just saying that there's other people in that locker room that deserve a shot, or even a contenders match. There's your rosters aren't that stacked anyways. So it's like, if it's not Seth, then it's Drew. If it's not Drew, then it's, I don't know who, but it's just like, there's so many other people on both Raw and SmackDown, and even NXT. Like, I could honestly say I could see Braun Breaker being a WWE champion when he gets called up.
Yeah, I can see that too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can see Braun Baker being a whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Austin Theory.
I could see Ciampa.
I could see Ciampa as a champion.
As a champion, yeah.
I think he'll be a good champion. I think most of those guys from that class will be excellent. All those picks were great.
Yeah.
I could see Ciampa being a great champion as well. Yeah. But I don't think Vince will go for Ciampa. I think Vince will. I could see Vince putting a belt on Theory. I could see him putting a belt on Breaker.
Yeah.
I could see him putting an Intercontinental and a United States champ on Carmelo. I could see him doing that and giving him like a lengthy reign, but I don't think he would put the belt, like a championship belt, on Carmelo.
No, it's just I don't know. I feel like there's so many talented people on that roster that they haven't gotten a shot. I mean, even if in hypothetical, this is technically, if it is Rey Mysterio's last year, I would like to see him win the big one before he goes. Before he goes.
Who's that?
Rey.
Who? Rey Mysterio win the title again?
Yeah.
You was a Rey Mysterio fan?
A little, yes. I mean, I've always been a Ray fan, but that's what I'm saying is like he hasn't had a legitimate like title shot in so long. And it's like I looked at it like when 2K22 came out, I was like, okay, yes, he's been on the cover before, but they're not gonna put, but with how much they've put into this game and the whole showcase mode, the showcasing, some of the legendary matches and whatever else, it's like you don't put somebody on a cover unless for you don't put somebody on a cover unless for two reasons. One, you're gonna make them a champion, or two, they're gonna retire.
Yeah.
That's just my philosophy, but I know you don't watch AEW Dark, or not Dark, but Elevation, and you really should have. Last night was hilarious.
Yeah.
Keith Lee. So Keith Lee allowed QT Marshall to chop him across the chest. And then Keith Lee literally took both of his hands and went whack and made QT sit down. And the funniest thing was watching Swerve's reaction was hilarious. It was funny. But that was a fire freaking main event for Elevation last night.
And the main event was Keith Lee and who?
Keith Lee Swerves versus QT Marshall and Nick Camarado.
But that comes on YouTube, right?
YouTube, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, sometimes I don't even get to catch them.
Well, hey, at least it's on YouTube, so you can catch it anytime.
He says, okay, so Andrew says he has some pictures to share in Messenger. Send them on through, Andrew. Send them on through. I have some news.
Oh boy,
let's see an interesting article here.
Okay.
I thought this is interesting. I'm just passing it. I'm sorry. Little. You know what? I'll share afterwards.
Yeah.
Let's continue. I'll share afterwards. But I need to finish. Yeah, I have to. I have to finish or catch up on AEW. I am, because all I do is I just watch it for Adam Page.
Yeah.
And CM Punk. I don't even watch it for really those two guys. And
I mean, they're building that storyline up to a T. Like Tony Khan, I don't know if he be listening to people or seeing people's tweets on social media, but he's giving us matches that we want. Like he's giving people matches that we want. And I mean, when it comes to the Owen Hart tournament, I really, and this is me being biased just because I'm from the Pacific Northwest, I kind of want Darby to win it. But then,
Canadian?
No, Darby's from Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Seattle, but it's like part of me is like I want Darby to win, but then it's like then we have a Joker and we don't know who the Joker is.
So this person is supposed to be like a wild card.
He's a wild card. So from what I've been hearing, it's possibly somebody returning, which the only person that comes to mind, and they'd end up facing Samoa Joe. The only person is Miro. But I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for MJF because Wardlow about to beat the bricks off the boy.
Yeah.
He's about to beat him hard.
Oh, so they're supposed to have a match, and this is supposed to be at
I think tomorrow they're doing the contract signing.
So this is for the pay-per-view. Is All Out or All In?
I think it's for All Out.
Okay.
Because it would make more sense to have it culminated All Out, but then again, MJF is, a scared little pussy anyways, so.
Yeah, MJF.
I don't know.
Okay, I got the pictures, Andrew. So, Andrew, what are these pictures from? He's got a message.
Right.
Was that Backlash? He's probably at Backlash.
Probably.
Yeah, Andrew travels a lot. Oh, this is SmackDown.
Oh.
SmackDown taping. He took some pictures.
Well, there you go.
Oh, let me see. Let me post them up.
Hold on. I got to come back in right quick. My tablet screwed up on me.
All right. I'm going to post these pictures. Andrew LaDuca went to SmackDown. Post some pictures. Let's see.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so share the screen. Let me see. Who is that? Facebook? Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. Use that SmackDown.
Dang.
It's SmackDown.
They need to really do something about that blue light. It's going to drive people crazy.
Was this last Friday, Andrew, or was this this was last Friday?
Yeah, it looks like last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday. Oh, Andrew was there.
Dang. Not bad seats either.
Yeah, not too bad. You know what's funny? Because like even because I was at the last event I was at was Barclays. And I mean, like, it wasn't really that bad. Like, taking pictures, everything, it seems far away.
Yeah.
It seems like you can't see anything, but you really can see everything. You really can see it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, unless you're in the nosebleeds, then forget about it. At that point, forget taking pictures. You ain't going to see nothing.
Yeah, you're not going to see anything in a whatchamacallit at the
No, I've had some pretty decent ones from, but then again, I always try to, shoot for floor seats.
Yeah.
I always try to shoot for floor seats because that's where it's normally at, floor seat wise.
Yeah. When's the last time you've been at a major event?
Ooh.
With floor seats?
Stomping Grounds, whenever that pay-per-view was, 2019? I think it was. I don't know. I'm checking my camera roll. Hold on.
Yeah, I think the last time I was at an event was like, when did Roman fight Triple H at
oh gosh,
WrestleMania?
I don't even know,
20,
but yeah.
20,
yeah, the last time I went was 2019, and that's when I had floor seats.
Oh wow, that's when Seth was champion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I have the video somewhere of when Ricochet came out and he botched his move his flip.
You know what's crazy? I was watching when I was watching Backlash, I also thought about this as well. Seth Rollins is only two people I know like this, like in history.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins and Triple H are the only two people that can take a loss and it not affect their character.
Right. I mean, I'm just happy I have that for the rest of my life.
What is that? Oh, the chair. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't know. It was my first, it was mine and my husband's first pay-per-view. And so it was funny because at one point we were going to be on the hard camera side.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that was going to be the hard camera side. So I ended up moving our tickets.
Yeah.
To behind the announce table. And then I see the paper sitting on the chair and I'm like, wait. I'm looking at my husband and I'm like, wait, I get to take this chair home? I was like, yeah. I was like, sweet. I get to plant my butt on Roman Reigns' face.
Oh my God. Oh God. Here we go.
You should know this by now.
Oh God. Oh yeah, because my wife, she had one of those chairs. She'd be like, ooh, rubbing the chair down.
Yeah.
Probably get too excited, start putting baby oil on it. Like, all right, okay, calm down. It's a chair. That's a chair.
Right. Oh no, I already told my husband the next big pay-per-view, or if it's ever in the Seattle, Tacoma area, and Dominic's face is on that chair. Yeah, he's not getting that other chair. I'm taking both chairs.
Wow, you really like Dominic. He's like just a regular guy. Like, he's so regular.
He is, but that's okay.
Oh my God. What was it? Yeah, you said you was you moved the seats from the hard camera side, so that's like the left.
Left? Well, no, it would have been
the ring side.
So it would have been. So how they come down the ramp kind of and they walk that one section before. Yeah, it would have been on that side, but I was like, And I kind of wish I would have, but I kind of moved on last minute. I mean, I didn't have to pay any extra, but yeah, I moved the tickets, and it was me, my husband, and a friend of ours that went. So our friend ended up getting 2 steel chairs, and we ended up getting the other 2 because there was nobody really sitting beside our friend. So security was just like, well, you could take an extra chair if you want to.
Oh, wow. Nice. Because I know, like, whenever you go to those major events like that, if you sit ringside, they give you those chairs as memorabilia, and you can take them
hold on. Andrew, which one were you there for? The Stomping Grounds pay-per-view?
Yeah, he probably was. Knowing Andrew. Andrew was probably there. Andrew's everywhere.
If that was the case, I wish I would have met you.
Like at every pay-per-view.
Yeah, he's going to be that guy with the green shirt and
the green shirt. Yeah, man.
Or the oh gosh,
the Brock Lesnar guy, right? You talking about the Brock Lesnar guy, right?
No. Well, there's that guy, but then there's also the one that's got the tan hat, the green shirt with the big old black eyeballs. That's always front row, cameras on the hard camera side, and then there's also the one where I used to call him he used to have really long hair, and I called him Jewish Jesus. Like he actually popped up at the Stomping Grounds pay-per-view, and I'm looking at my husband, and I'm like, yo, I've seen that dude on TV before.
Yeah, I always see the Brock Lesnar guy, the guy who you did the whole Brock Lesnar thing. Like that guy
man is everywhere.
Pay-per-view, yo.
He's at every WrestleMania. He's at every freaking AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah, I see him at AEW too. Yeah.
He's everywhere. I think he's like low key. I think that dude's a plant for the companies, or
he's gotta be.
How the hell can you afford and every pay-per-view?
How are you traveling like that with a job?
That's not even that. Just for
WrestleMania
alone, dude, just for floor seats, you're paying $10,000.
Yeah.
You gotta be a millionaire or something.
Yeah, he probably got bread. You know,
he got some cheddar or something.
He probably do got some bread. Andrew says, he said he was there. He said when Seth Rollins was champion, he said he was there, and he said I was there for Seth when he cashed in his Money in the Bank.
Oh, at WrestleMania 31, I think it was when he cashed in.
Yeah, on Roman.
Yeah,
Roman and Brock. So I have some news. I seen this article. I thought this was pretty interesting. Booker T has been getting a lot of media, like coverage as far as like his show is concerned and his clips and stuff. And it says Booker T says Finn Balor is a great worker, but his promos don't feel believable. He says during the latest Hall of Fame podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Booker T gives his thoughts on WrestleMania Backlash, Canelo Alvarez loss, and UFC 274. Daniel Cormier. Booker T was asked to give his thoughts on Rhea Ripley joining the Judgment Day stable. All right, he gave his.
I think it's a good fit for her. I mean, with Rhea joining that stable, I mean, if we thought that we saw brutality before, we're about to see it worse.
Well, I hope so.
I mean, she's.
Hope so.
I mean, don't get me wrong. For her being in her late 20s, early 30s, I think it is.
Yeah.
Her being under the wing, both her and Damian, both being. And I've said this before, that I've always been scared of any of the black and gold brand superstars getting called up because of the fact that, they get called up, then shit goes left and, whatever. But I think Rhea and Damian are doing the smart thing by aligning themselves with a Hall of Famer, because Edge can teach them a lot of things. Like that's what I like about the fact that there's still, as much as there's very few legends left, like Ray, Edge, I guess.
Do you think it's gonna lead? And this is my question. Interesting. It's interesting you bring this up. You dig into this.
Right.
Do you think, and this is what I was thinking, do you think that they are going to, that's going to lead them, that this whole stable is going to lead them to anything major down the road?
I think
Or is this
so.
going to be another stable?
No, I think. I mean, it's too soon to speculate on things, but realistically, I do see it leading to something. Like I see it leading to maybe Damian regaining the United States Championship, Rhea, by her being a part of this faction, kind of getting some of the tools from Edge to, maybe take on Bianca and actually win the Raw title again. I mean, as far as Edge goes, do I see anything with him? Not really, because I look at it this way. There's really not much left for Edge really to prove in the business. He's proved his, whatever. So putting a title on him really wouldn't make a difference either way.
Yeah. Andrew says, I think Cody wins the title and Edge wins it at Mania.
Well, here's the thing with that, and I'm glad Andrew brought that up because I don't know if you heard about this, Sai.
Okay.
But here's some other news.
Okay.
So they have officially changed how Money in the Bank works.
Yes, I heard it. I heard Cody announce it. He said the winner of the Money in the Bank will win a title match, a title opportunity at WrestleMania, which means 10 times out of 10, that's for Cody. That's Cody.
Now, hold on. Now, here's the thing. So so as we all know, with WrestleMania now and for probably the foreseeable future being a 2-night event, the winner of Money in the Bank would get the champion night 1.
Okay.
The winner of the Royal Rumble would get the champion on night 2.
So are they splitting up the titles? That's what it
mean, they
like.
haven't really made it one belt. That's the thing. They haven't made it one belt. And so, there's only I know Roman is an exception to, Fox and USA not really liking, and this is partially why they changed the unification matches, because Fox and USA kind of had a war with it about they wanted to still have titles to represent their brand.
Oh boy, here we go. But I mean, they get both. They get best of both worlds when you have a top superstar holding both titles.
But the thing is that Fox really doesn't want to do any business with USA, and USA really doesn't want to do any business with Fox.
God. They're both going to make money off the same guy.
I know this. I know this.
I know. I mean, it's not towards you. It's just towards them, just being petty about it. I'm like, listen, Roman Reigns is like the hottest guy right now. The guy's on fire. And it's like this guy holding 2 titles, being on both shows is what you want. You want him to be on Fox and you want him to be on USA. That's what
I mean, with the whole thing coming out about Roman having a light schedule, or a limited schedule, whatever, it would make sense now to go ahead and just separate them again. I mean, I understand he won it, winner takes all, yada, yada, yada. But in one aspect, I hate to say it, but having somebody having 2 titles is not a good idea for business. Because, I mean, look at prime example. Look at what happened with Becky. Becky had, at one time, she was 2 belts Becky.
Right.
Then she lost one of the titles, and then you had 2 belts Banks, 2 belts Bailey. It just, not a lot of people can handle the schedule like that, because you have to think about it. Yes, they all have families, but it's like you have them defending it on Raw, and then they have to turn around and get maybe a day in, especially for Sasha, for example, like right now with her being the women's tag team champion. You have her defending that on Raw, occasionally on NXT, and on SmackDown. That's 3 times, 2 to 3 times a week where she's constantly on the road.
Yeah.
You know, and for someone like Roman, he's on the road, you know, pretty much every Friday with the occasional Monday, but it's like, me personally, I would rather have a champion that's actually going to be there and not just come and go as they please.
That is true. Angela Dugas says, and I agree. I agree. There's definitely some conflict with one person holding two belts.
Oh yeah.
It does hold up a lot of opportunities
It
for other people
does.
on the roster. Andrew says someone, and I definitely agree with Andrew says. Andrew says someone should take the belt for Roman. I think and I said this before, like someone should. The good thing about Roman having two belts is that they can build a new superstar and someone taking the belt off of Roman without him losing the Universal title and continuing his reign. And they can do that in Cody. They could do that with Cody.
That's about not to cut you off, side, but that's literally the only person that they could is Cody, because I hate to say it, Vince is really not building any superstars the way he used to. Okay, Andrew, you're not getting Andrew. You're not getting Kenny Omega in WWE. No. I'm sorry, Andrew, but that's a no.
I can tell Andrew's laughing right now. I can see Andrew smiling right now. Andrew, no, we're not getting Kenny Omega.
Look, if you really want to get Cy laughing, here, how about this? I got a perfect person.
Who's that?
Train him up well enough. Let Dominic Mysterio.
Oh God, no! Oh no!
What? Do you want Dolph Ziggler? Fine. What about Dolph Ziggler?
Ziggler, yes, the perfect person. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. The perfect person, if it be anybody to take the belt off of Roman, and it would be the perfect wrestling love story. I tell you, it would be the sweetest thing that ever happened in sports entertainment is to have Finn Balor take the Universal title off of Roman Reigns. It would be perfect. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you two people, Roman or Kevin. Roman and Kevin. Be perfect.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and I hate to say it, that Universal title, that shit's cursed.
Jay McMahon. Not right now.
Not now, but that title used to be cursed because look, Finn had it, and then he had an injury. Seth had it.
Who caused the curse?
I don't know. Somebody's mama?
Vince McMahon caused that curse. It was Vince McMahon who caused that curse.
I said somebody's mama.
It was Vince McMahon that caused that curse. That was Vince McMahon. Vince caused that curse because when Vince didn't stay loyal to his performer, and he just when he got injured, he didn't say, you know what, I'm gonna hold out until you heal up and then have you defend your title, and we're gonna continue on with this push to have you be the flagship champion of this belt, and give you the right opportunity as an athlete. He caused that curse. So now it's like. Any other person besides Roman and Brock Lesnar who holds that belt is just
fine. I'm gonna say it like this: give the title. Give the title to J-Mac. How about that?
I will uphold it with the
uphold it with the what? With the
utmost respect, and I will
just don't pull no. Just don't pull no Sammy and Ty Conte situation, okay?
Oh man. Well, listen. I'm gonna read this article real quick. I just want to read what Booker T says. He says Finn Balor is a great worker and can perform at a high. I'm sorry, he's a great worker and can perform at a very high level. But the one thing that business has always, I think, as far as guys getting over, is believability. They made the fans feel a certain way, not by what we watched them do in the ring, just by watching them. I'm just using this guy as an example. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the way he talked, the way he walked, the way he made you feel about the guy that perhaps has a regular job at home, that drinks beer on a regular basis. He can relate with so many different people. So many people can say, man, that's my guy right there. Finn Balor goes out there and does some of the most spectacular moves that you've ever seen. But when, just say for instance, when he cuts a promo, he may not make you feel like he really wants to go out there and hurt that guy. That's why guys who cut promos back in the day, say what will be, but when those guys would cut a promo on television, and I know the world is different now, but when those guys, this is what he's saying, but I know it kind of sounds like I'm talking in circles, but when those guys would cut a promo on television, they were grown as men and would say, we're sorry, and what they were saying that they were going to do, you believe it. All right. So nonetheless, he's just saying that Finn Balor doesn't sound like a believable guy. Listen, to what Booker T is saying, I can understand what he means by that when he speaks about Raw. Like, because Finn Balor doesn't really get that much liberty on Raw. He didn't get that much liberty on Raw. But on NXT,
right?
NXT, Booker T, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing about that. His NXT mic work was on point. But the funny thing, but most of the NXT mic workers, when they were really cutting promos and they really had that freedom, like you really got to see them shine, like it's like stars. When they go to the main roster, their time gets cut in half. They get this spreadsheet of things they can't say. I understand, like, it's for, protection of, their, WWE staking, the whatever sponsorship they have from the television, whatever. But it's just like, again, like, come on, man. Like, listen, this guy, Finn Balor, given the chance, given the opportunity, will give you a believable promo. You can't tell me that. Like, when he was in NXT and he was cutting those promos and he came back as champion, he was showing Vince, like, yo, you give me the time, you give me the opportunity, I'll give you great work. So to say that, I understand what Booker T is saying, but I understand Booker T's point, because the fact of the matter is, one thing I'm not a big fan of Drew McIntyre. But one thing I do acknowledge about Drew is that when Drew does get that mic, he always take those small opportunities to try to insert something about himself to make you feel something or say something to try to show, like some kind of great promo, something to make you feel something from what he's saying. And he does. And I understand what Booker T's saying is that Finn needs to capitalize on those small moments to make himself pop.
Yeah.
Everything Booker T has said is BS, and here's why I say that. So, as we said numerous times on the show, Vince can make anybody believable. You know what I'm saying? Like we said before, like Vince really wanted us to believe that Mustafa Ali was a great leader to this faction of Retribution at one point in time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we see how that, ended up.
True.
So, and at the same time, okay, so he's saying the believability of, okay, we say Stone Cold is, a regular guy who drinks beer, beats up his boss. Okay, cool. I guess you can put yourself in this position, but at the same time, as I said, I go back to my point of saying Vince can make anybody believe, make anybody strong, or make anybody believe they can do it. Let's look at guys like Rey Mysterio. There's no way you see Rey Mysterio on one side of the ring, you see Kane or Big Show on the other side of the ring. You're like, oh, they're gonna kill this little guy. But yet and still, Rey Mysterio somehow comes up with a win, and you're like, oh snap, Rey won.
Right. Because they booked it right. I see what you're saying, because they booked it that way.
Exactly. So So if you book Finn to beat certain guys, you know what I'm saying, you can't have Finn go to WrestleMania, beat Bobby Lashley. Let's use that example. He beat him at WrestleMania. To the naked eye, you're like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Finn Balor beat Bobby Lashley. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way that he can beat this guy, but he ended up beating him. But then years later down the line, he loses clean to Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's who Vince can make anybody strong or believable as they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like I said, if he wants to put him in, because like I said, we know what Finn can do, and if Vince starts booking Finn to beat guys or become the underdog story, then I mean he'll be what we know he could be. But if you got him losing to Damian Priest and Austin Theory and Dominic Mysterio and all these other guys, I mean.
No, but you know what? I say this to interject real quick. I say this, you know, in agreement to what you're saying. Again, like when Brock Lesnar was having his Universal title reign, right? And he went on that rampage of fighting nothing but little guys. He didn't fight anybody big, except for Samoa Joe, I think it was. And he fought like the three little guys, the three smaller guys he fought was Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, and the last one was Finn Balor. Out of all three guys he fought, the only one,
dominated. Okay, we can throw Ricochet in there, even though he didn't have a match.
Right. He flattened. What was it like? He flattened like Ricochet. It was horrible. It was like, you know, Ricochet like, I'm going to go in there.
Ricochet's promo, you know, saying his promo, you like, oh, he got a chance. He got to go ahead.
Nah, he didn't have a chance. When he stepped in that ring with Brock Lesnar, he realized, oh shit, I don't have a chance.
Yeah, he had no chance. But you know, like, Brock Lesnar did what he wanted. Brock Lesnar went into business for Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
but
that's like, you know, everybody who fights Veer every Monday, and Byron Saxton gives a little interview like, hey, what do you think you'll do against this guy? I gotta do it for family.
Oh my god, that dude last night. That dude last night. I didn't even. His name was what? Frank something or other.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, oh well, bye, Frank. You're going in the ocean.
Right, exactly. But we all knew what it was. But out of all three guys, between Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor out of all three was the only one to me that looked that in that match felt believable to beat Brock. I was just like, and to me, I was just like watching the match. I was like, yo, I feel like he can be. Is Finn gonna do it? Like, and it was just so like, you know, but it was the way that match was done, how Finn wrestled, and I see what you're saying, Jay. Like, I mean, 100%. Like, and that is true because again, truth be told, again, Roman is my guy, but the reason why Roman is he said what?
Nothing. Continue.
But the reason why Roman is, you know, he's over the way he is. Here we go. The reason why he's over the way he's over is because
his cousins
booking it, his cousins, but it's because Vince is booking it the way he wants it booked.
I mean, yes, he's booking. Yes, Vince is booking it that way. But when it comes down to brass tacks and blue balls, you got to give it to the fact of his cousins.
Brass tacks and blue balls.
Yes, brass tacks and blue balls. It's all because of his cousins. Like Roman, name one time without his cousins helping him that Roman has legitimately defended that title on his own. Within. Okay, so with Roman's now 800 pushing 900 day reign, name one time in that almost 900 day reign that Roman has defended that title by himself without his cousins or the big pompous walrus Paul Heyman.
The triple threat match.
I said triple threat match. He didn't have no help there.
No help.
Debatable.
Triple threat match.
But it's a triple threat match. But here's the thing. A triple threat match, technically, he didn't even have to get involved. He could have came in last minute. But I'm saying legitimate, like, one-on-one, you know, because in a triple threat match, the smart thing to do is let the other two guys beat up on each other.
Yeah. Well, what I heard there's a rumor going around that they're trying to turn Roman face.
That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work right now. Like
it work now.
No, not now. Everybody hates him too much.
No, not really, because after every live event he gives a heartfelt promo.
Yeah, but that's at live events, Jay. Like, are you going to see him cut a heartfelt promo on Raw or SmackDown?
He did it before.
Once.
If the fans turn him babyface, I mean.
Look, the day I see them turning him babyface is the day that him and The Rock face each other.
So to go back to Booker T's analogy of being believable and you feeling you're part of the action. So they had this debate about a basketball thing, this basketball debate where they were saying like how LeBron James is what 6'8", 6'9". Jack, he can dunk. He gets more power. He's powerful than most of the people. So people were like, "Oh, I can't do that. I'm not LeBron." But then you got a small guy like Steph Curry who's coming dominating the game, who's legitimate. You're like, "Oh, I can do that. I can shoot. I can do that." So that's why you see everybody in the park now want to shoot threes and
from half court. From half court.
Curry, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, that's why Drake said in that song, "Steph Curry with the shot, boy."
But but not even. But I mean, look, Kobe was 6'5". He dominated.
Yeah, but Kobe is Kobe. You can't come. You can't.
Well, Kobe was 6'6". Everybody's not 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah,
yeah. But what I'm saying is that again, Kobe is Kobe, but it doesn't mean that there isn't another 6'5" who can't go out there and and play the way they played. How tall was Jordan? Jordan was like what 6'5" too.
Jordan was 6'6", but at the same time, the average height for a normal guy, average guy is about 6 feet, 6'1" ish.
I believe it's 5'9", sir.
Okay,
5'9" or 5'8".
5'9", my bad.
Yeah.
Average height is 5'9". So a 5'9" guy dominating is like Iverson, Steph, guys like that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, well, they're my height. You know what I'm saying? I can actually look eye to eye with these guys. But Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, you kind of got to look up to them. So they look like a typical basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam Cole, for instance. Adam Cole he said that when he was in NXT, he used to go to the airport and they were like, who are you? He said, I'm a wrestler. You're a ring guy? You help set up the ring?
I'm sure they've said the same thing. Well, I'm sure they've probably back in the day said the same shit to Rey Mysterio because of how small he is.
I know what to say about Dominic because he looks like he doesn't like a
you leave it, Jay.
Yeah, Dominic looked like a regular old skateboarder. He looked like he just popped out of the arcade with a plushie in his mouth and just sipping this regular old kid. He's still wet behind the ears.
If you went into Dominic in the mall with a pair of Vans on and some G's,
right? I'm like, got it. I will not be intimidated at all. I'm like, I'm a
wrestler. Okay, kid, nice try.
Right, exactly.
But if you see Roman Reigns in the mall with a pair of freaking Jordans on, that's a little intimidating there.
Yeah, but if you say a wrestler, you'd be like, okay, I kind of believe that. But
yeah, Angela Dugas says, Joe Vaughn, what do you think should happen at? Who do you think should cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase on Roman?
Speaking of that,
it's going to be Cody.
Wait, hold on. So the rumor that's going around.
Oh God, here we go.
Has changed.
Yeah, I just talked about that.
So the Money in the Bank has changed. So
right. The
winner of the Money in the Bank gets a title shot. I'm sorry, a title opportunity at WrestleMania
at night one. At night one of WrestleMania, the winner of the Royal Rumble gets a title shot at night 2.
Which is
I think that's good. That's dope. That's pretty dope. Because
it makes more sense to have it that way because of the fact with WrestleMania now, like I was telling Sai, with WrestleMania being, a 2-night event now for this foreseeable future, it would make sense to have, especially with this whole undisputed, crap, it would make more sense to have, Roman face 2 challengers on 2 separate nights on WrestleMania.
Hold on a second. Well, kind of think about it. You know what? Actually having the Money in the Bank title opportunity at WrestleMania, I think this should only be for this year. And I tell you why, because it takes away from the unpredictability of the cast.
That's what I'm about to say.
I think that's what they're doing for just this year alone, is being that it's going to be in, I don't know why people say it's going to be in Hollywood, because it's really not. They should call it WrestleMania Inglewood, but whatever. With it being a big old pay-per-view in Inglewood, California, like we all already know that eventually that match with Roman and The Rock is happening. Like it's like I said to a few people, they're not gonna put Rock's not going to put something on his show and it not have some type of meaning. Like that whole little young Rock one where little baby Joe was like, suplex me, acknowledge me. Like, you're not going to put that in there if there's nothing to gain behind it, especially when NBC is owned by, is basically not owned, but affiliated with Peacock.
Yeah. But, I mean, but we all know it's Cody. We know Cody is going to be one of those people who's going to get that opportunity. I just want to know who the second person is. I still feel like at this juncture, it should be Finn. I think they should definitely.
I got a better idea. Let's just give it to Ezekiel and then watch him turn into Elias.
Oh God, no.
Speaking of that, did y'all talk about how striking resemblance that Ken did look like Kevin Owens? His older brother looks just like Kevin. I'm sorry.
Speaking of people,
he's not shenanigans.
Speaking of people who like legitimately has a brother, and I showed my husband this picture. I don't know if y'all saw the picture that Adam Cole posted on Mother's Day on Instagram. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it. It's so funny because like he legit has a brother too.
Who? Kevin Owens?
No, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole? Okay. And they look alike?
Yeah, like almost identical. Let me see if I can grab it. Hold on. Gotta find him here.
Is the sun still out where you at?
Yeah. It's only like 8 something over here.
You in California?
Yeah, West Coast. But
West Coast?
Yeah, close enough.
Oh man, it's 11:16 over here. It's almost 10.
So here it is.
Oh, Adam
like
Cole, okay.
That's Adam Cole's brother, and they look identical.
Is that his older brother or younger brother?
I'm not sure. I told my husband a funny joke. I was like, well, I wonder if they do twin magic on Britt Baker.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's rumors. Speaking of that, Andrew, yeah, there's rumors of where WrestleMania 40 is supposed to be. Talks going around is that it's supposed to be in Vegas.
It's going to be in. Okay.
Yeah,
they already have the venues planned out. I think for like the next 4 years or something like that.
I'm sorry. WWE still owes Seattle a pay-per-view because we were supposed to get Royal Rumble not this year, but last year. We were supposed to get it last year, and because of COVID, that didn't happen. Stupid COVID.
Yeah, they were on a tight schedule.
That could have been my chance too.
J Mac Main.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Main. You have a game for us to play?
Oh gosh, not this game again. Wait, but it's it's odd number.
No, it's you and I, Kayla.
Oh, so, great.
Jay.
Yeah. Jay's gonna be the tiebreaker.
Jay is bringing up the game for us to play.
I'm trying to see which one we can do.
Time.
Best looking wrestler with the best butt cheeks.
Oh boy. As long as they're all women, I'm down.
So they have hot WWE women, hottest WWE women ever. Wrestling theme songs.
Okay, we can do the wrestling theme
song. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's unbiased. Because I really just the female ones would be unbiased. Because I would just disagree with Cy left, right, up, and down.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he would have his side, and you'd have your side, and then.
Oh well, yeah. True.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think the theme song is better fitting.
Okay, so who wants the first side of the bracket?
Ladies first, Kayla.
I'll take the right side.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I got the left side then.
Yeah.
So I'm first.
All right, let's see.
I don't like the left side, but I'm probably going to kick myself in the ass if the left side's better than the right side.
Okay, so this is best wrestling theme songs. Y'all can see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I guess this is side. So
Damn it!
you got Booyaka, Rey Mysterio, or you have Watch Me Shine by Bianca.
Watch Me Shine. Watch Me Shine. Booyaka. Nah.
Damn, I should have chosen
Right,
this.
you got Mark Henry and Maria and
Mark Henry.
Yeah, I would have went Mark Henry on that
Mark
one.
Henry. I actually did like the Canellas.
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't choose this.
Real American. No, Real American. I love that song.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna do RVD like that?
Crank it up for the New Day. I'm going Big Show. I don't really remember his. I'm going for New Day.
Well, you better choose wisely.
Christian theme song wasn't really that great.
The Peep Show wasn't. The Peep Show one was better.
And I go for Jeff Hardy's.
Jeff, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, John Cena.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Nope. You locked it in.
Now this Randy is the early Randy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Burning My Light. Oh, that was my joint. I was hoping he went back to that old theme song. He said he hated it. I'll take Burning My Light over Ezekiel. And who else? Everybody.
Lance Archer. I forgot Lance Archer was
ain't
part
no stopping me. They better put Triple H's theme song on my slide.
They ain't going to. Ooh, Evolution Sting or Wade Barrett.
Come on, man. This is no question. Evolution. No question. No question. That's one of the greatest theme songs ever, yo. I love that song. SOS and Tyler Breeze. Oh god.
Oh, you better choose wisely. This is something.
Me hear them crying. Me hear them shouting. I'm gonna go with that because I like saying that. Just because
was that before or that was that I was gonna say, was that before or after, Triple H called him out for losing his accent?
That was before.
Ouch.
No question. There's no question, Jay. You already know what I'm going with. There's no question. One of the greatest theme songs ever. When I play WWE 2K, I just let the music ride. Undisputed Era, no question.
I agree.
That guitar riff on that song is bananas. Love it. Oh, Rolling. We're going Rolling.
Definitely.
Seth Rollins' theme music is trash. I hate it. I don't think it's that great. Come on.
Oh, wow.
You already know. You know. Come on, man. Come on.
He's going with
Zigzag. Stone Cold or Kane? I'm going with Stone Cold.
Ooh.
Oh, Finn Balor or oh wow.
Dusty Rhodes.
The American Dream.
I don't sympathize with you on this one.
Finn Balor.
You just stick country, bro.
Finn Balor, of course. Oh wow. Oh nah, $1 Million Man. Money. Nah. $1 Million Man. Battle Cry. JBL theme music was trash. Or the Revival. Hardy Boys. Io Shirai or
Trish.
Going with Trish. Time to rock and roll.
Every dude's wet fantasy.
You got a little Kim on it. Oh, Voices. Oh, come on, Voices, man. Come on, man. They gave me. At least they gave me Randy. At least I got Randy. At least I got all my favorites: Randy and Finn and Dolph. Except for I just need Triple H. Eddie. We're going Eddie. I love this theme music. I like this theme music.
I see you.
Edge was hilarious. I mean, this is like who was not as bad. This is like the worst of the worst. Like
right.
Amber Moon theme song was fire.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, Amber Moon.
It fit her.
I don't remember Tyson.
Oh, hey, there's your Triple H one.
Oh yes, come on, King of Kings. No, but I wanted the game. The game was a joint. I hope they had that, but that's one of my favorite themes. Baron Corbin or Samoa Joe. I don't remember this. Oh yeah, Baron Corbin's is pretty good. His is pretty good. I think his is better than Samoa Joe's. Jericho. Oh yeah, Jericho, man. No question.
Either way, you're walking alone on
Ric Flair.
Either way, you walking alone on this one.
Nah, I'm going with Flair on this one. The Hitman or Edge. Hitman.
Ooh, Sting's WCW theme.
I'm going with Sting.
Ouch.
Oh wow! Come on, man. Come on, Jay. You already know. Sheamus gets no love over here. Johnny Gargano. I don't remember his too much, but I'm gonna go with Johnny Gargano because I know Alex Riley's theme song was trash.
Like his career.
Yeah, it sucked. Johnny Morrison. Ain't No Make Believe. Yeah, Ain't No Make Believe. I hated Becky Lynch's original theme music. It sounded like
too.
Friday night, like go-go music or something. It was so weird. I hated it. It made me hate Fridays. I hate it. Oh, Born a Winner, Evan Bourne. Kevin Owens. Yeah, my side is mad long, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going with Mark Henry. Somebody's going to get the ass kick, yo. We're going with that right there. I love that. We're going with Hogan. We're going with Cena. We're going with Randy. It's going to get real tight soon. We're going with Evolution, of course. No doubt. We're going with Undisputed Era. That was a hard one. I wish that would have lasted long because Roland was hard. Oh, we're going with Ziggler. Ziggler's better. I think Ziggler music was better than Austin's. I still love it.
Ouch. Looks like you put yourself in a pickle.
I did. Hardy Boys. That one is like, wow.
Nope. Pickle.
Randy. It's Randy. That's an easy one right there. This is an easy one. Eddie. Triple H. Easy one. Easy one. Jericho. Hitman. Oh, Punk. Easy one. Kevin.
Pickle Monster.
It's tight.
Either way, you're getting a wedgie from this one.
Oh my God, get the ass kicked.
You're either gonna get your ass kicked or you're gonna meet the 26-inch pythons.
Okay, I give this one to Hogan because this was a hard one, but this is why Real American edges it because of the way the guy sings at the end, the way he hits that note at the end. I give it to Hogan. I give it to Randy. Randy, of course. Randy was better than World. Yeah. Part of my life, I like better. Damn.
Hey, all pun intended, you about to draw a line in the sand.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't choose this side.
Wow. This is hard. Damn.
That's what she said.
Damn. Evolution.
Okay.
Going Evolution.
Ouchie.
Ziggler. I'm going with Ziggler. I like his music better than Finn's. I'm going with Randy. I'm going with Eddie. That was a tie, but I'll go with Eddie. I'll go with Jericho. I'm going with Punk. I'm going with Hogan. Evolution. That's hard. That was hard. Damn, Zolf. All right, dog. I'm going with Randy. Scorpio versus Scorpio. The two Scorpios.
Either way, you're getting stung on this one.
Yeah, either way. Damn.
Flip a coin.
Jericho. Evolution. Jericho. It's the way it starts to break the walls down. I just remember loving that song.
Ouch.
Evolution, without that, no doubt about it. That's Motorhead. No doubt about it.
Ooh.
Oh. She gets sexy, boy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy.
Or Shinsuke's theme. I'm going Sean.
Yeah, he's going with Sean.
I'm going Sean. There's no doubt.
My bad. Clicking too fast. That was Undertaker and who was it?
It's gone now.
Yeah.
Cena. Bobby Roode. The Star in the Night Page was on. Ooh. Going the Shield.
Can you make it bigger, Jay?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Vince.
No chance. Oh, over what? Wait, hold on. Wait. Over what you call it? Over
Oh, Kayla, this one is whew.
What
Judas?
Is that Judas?
Judas.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm going Judas.
Wow.
CM Punk.
This is easy. That's an easy one. Call the personality. Oh, Nexus theme song.
Shane. AJ.
Ironically, they put them two together.
Yeah, right.
Oh
wow, what's that?
My Time and Brock Lesnar.
Oh man. What?
Triple H.
My Time was a joint. That was one of my favorites. Triple H has some dope theme songs, yo.
Ciampa. DX.
Yeah, DX.
Hands down.
Keith Lee and the Usos.
Keith Lee. Cody Rhodes, Kingdom. MVP. I didn't like Fight for the Valkyries from Daniel.
Yeah. Wicker Face. What's that? I Fell Springs Eternal. Who's that?
I have no idea.
Mick Foley, just because I don't know who the other one is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll go Alistair. Yeah, his music's hard. His music's hard.
Yeah, I'm going to Alistair.
Alistair's music was dope. And then when it started off, it was hard.
Oscar.
What is John Moxley? Okay.
Johnny Gargano. Screw Ryback.
Oh,
Jack Swagger.
Ooh.
Wow, really? They put Sasha against Sasha?
I mean, it's typically the same song. Just one is the current remake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the one with Snoop.
Okay.
Snoop Double
Yeah,
Dizzle.
the remix one.
The bad boy. Rock House. Is that the new one? Oh,
I mean, either way, I'd still be paying tribute because he was a part of it. I'm going NWO.
Yeah.
Brood.
Yeah, that music is dope. I like that music. That music is dope.
Billy Gunn.
I'm an ass man.
Lita.
Over Legacy?
I don't remember Legacy's music.
It was fire. Look it up.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. Goldberg Invasion versus
Bitch off.
Over Goldberg? Dum.
Yes.
Dum. Who is this? Who is that?
Sheamus. I have no idea who the other one is.
Oh, come on.
Oh, The Rock, hands down.
That was a gimme.
Sabarelli.
Oh, wait.
Chris Benoit. Shadows of the Sun.
That's Shinsuke.
I think that is Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Shadows of the Sun.
Yeah.
Over Benoit.
Mm-hmm. EC3.
Over Maria Kanellis? Oh,
Over
man.
Maria.
Triple
H.
Game. Time to play the game. Here we go.
Sean. Watch, I'm going to get myself in a pickle here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Rude. Shield. Damn.
Here we go. Again, it's Jericho versus Punk again.
Right.
I mean, they're both good songs, too. That's
They are really both good.
I'm going Punk. AJ. Gargano or Ciampa.
Over my time.
DX. Sorry, Keith Lee. Kingdom. Alistair. Oscar. Sasha. Brood. Ass man. Eric Bischoff. The Rock. Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
Shawn Michaels. The song will never get old.
Mm-hmm. Never.
Now I'm about to screw Sai's life up. The Shield.
What? Yeah, you did. Oh,
Styles.
Man. Oh, Punk, colder personality.
Kingdom.
What over DX? Oh my god.
Alistair.
Okay.
Sasha. Ass man. Oh, I'm really about to screw Sai's life up with this one.
I don't
The
even
Rock.
think there's no what? Rock is my favorite wrestler, but I think his music, I think his theme music is not the best at all.
Shawn Michaels on this one. Damn. Kingdom. Sasha. Ass man.
Oh my god.
Ass man is holding it down.
Oh my god, she did
it. Kingdom. Just for fun and giggles. Because I want Jay to break the tie. Ass man.
She's gonna do it.
Oh wait, I have another round, don't I? Damn. I'm still going with it. Ass man. I want Jay to break this tie.
Oh my god. What? What is it going on again? Oh my god, Kayla. Oh my god. Evolution, Jay. What did you do it?
I'm going ass man. Jay, see, I did this on purpose so Jay could break the tie.
I don't know why Ashton made it to the finals. Oh man, that was funny.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Ass man. I would have chose ass man just to be. I would have chose it just cause. I would have. I definitely would. Oh man. All right, guys. We thank you for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. You guys can join us again as we go live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. and every Sunday at 12. Yes, we are returning Sunday at 12. We didn't go live this Sunday because it was Mother's Day. So again, we thank you guys for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I am your host, Saheem the Dream.
I'm Jason, J Mac Main's younger brother.
And I am Hollywood K.
And we will see you guys later. Peace.